Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Garrett, and today I'm going to guys the top 5 designs of the week 20, and this is going to be the week that has all these cash prizes and stuff like this. So for the first spot, second spot, and third spot, I did give a cash prize out. When you guys get there, you guys will listen how much money it is. It's not a whole lot, it is something just to show my gratitude for you guys always entering and stuff. And a disclaimer, I won't be doing this every single week, just every now and then when you guys see the title, it says cash prize special. I'm going to be doing kind of specials the next week after that, so definitely stay tuned, subscribe, knowing those videos come out and stuff like that. And another thing I want to say is I'm sorry that I didn't upload this sooner. It's Wednesday right now, and I'm just sorry I haven't got it out. I was just really held behind with a bunch of things, and I promised that not this Sunday, but the Sunday after that, we're going to do another top 5. I'm not going to bust another video out in 4 days. I'm going to wait until the week after just to get it done better. So that's that. Last thing I want to talk about is the top 3 channels. That's going to be coming out either today or whenever you're watching this video, or the next day after, which is going to be Thursday. So basically that's it, and let's get right into the top 5. So at the 5th spot we have DXIL_, and he did a Twitter header for someone with the name Link, and I'm not too sure what the logo is in behind that, but it does look really dope. And it's got to be an 8.5 on this one, and it has a purple and blue theme, which looked really sick together. My keyboard, it has a purple, blue, and a cyan kind of fade to it, so it's a really cool look. What I didn't really like too much about it was the blur effects and the wind effects. It didn't really use too much, or you used that a little bit too much than what you should have. And then the little 3D model, the abstract stuff, wasn't really too kind of smooth. You didn't use a lot of segments on it in Cinema 4D, so it kind of looked a little bit bumpy. But other than that, everything else looked really dope. The color scheme was really sick. How all the colors faded. I like how you added the colors everywhere around the image, wasn't just on the logo and the stocks around the logo. So other than that, really nothing bad to say about it. Love the light flare on top of the logo, and everything just looked really sick. I love the whole shadows and lighting and everything like that. And if you made the signature, just really good job. And that's that. So that's the 5th spot. Gave it an 8.5 and a thank you. So at the 4th spot you have Lychees GFX, and this was a duel with Satan. Not the devil Satan, but someone named Satan. It's on the bottom left hand corner. I didn't really realize this until after I made the video, but I gave it an 8.8 on this. And I know people are probably wondering why this isn't a higher score. If you guys see the kind of banners coming out after this, you guys are going to be amazed, honestly. But basically this is a really cool yellow themed 3D header for Era Vico, and I just want to say now that the pixelation that you use, the pixelated or mosaic filter on Photoshop, use that a little bit too much, along with the blurriness, the bottom right hand corner and top left. Just a little bit too much RGB split for me. But other than that, everything else looked really dope. So good job on whoever did the Photoshop part. You did a really sick job of making that yellow pop out and making everything else kind of stand out to bring out the yellow. For the person that modeled the Cinema 4D work, you need to work on your lighting a little bit. You guys can see little shadow boxes or light boxes around that you can see kind of created a hard lighting, a hard light, and it just didn't look too proper. But I'm pretty sure you're probably still working out the whole kinks and things for Cinema 4D. But I do like the whole wireframe effect, and I do like everything else. You guys both did a really insane job. Gave you a 4th spot and an 8.8. So at the 3rd spot we have Ripper Creates, and he's in Era as well. And I gave him a 9.0 on this for his motion design intro. And if you guys have watched his top 5 lately, you know who he is. You guys know who Ripper is. He makes really insane intros. So we're going to sit back and watch this together. Alright guys, so this was an intro for Era, and I'm not too sure what the characters mean, but it probably means some name that I have no idea what it is. Anyway, really sick, trippy kind of style. He's a very good motion designer. He makes a lot of trippy intros and a lot of kind of those dark themed songs, and really nothing bad to say about it. I really like it. If you could have made it a little bit longer, the name kind of hits the thing, that light flare goes down and it just blurs right out, it goes straight to black. Well, maybe if you could last a little bit longer and have something else go on, that'd be really sick. Just kind of looks a little kind of standard. But everything else looks really sick. I love the whole entire light effects and the flares, and that kind of green sun in the background. It just looked really sick. So I gave you a 9.0 and a 3rd spot. So the third spot was the moneymaker. That was a $2 entry, and we're bringing over to the second spot with Link Creates. I think that's what it is. And he got 9.8 in a second spot, and he earned himself $5 for this. And this is for Silver Palms, and this is just a really sick header. You know, I love this header, and it had a nice gold theme to it, and all the highlights and shadows looked really sick together. You created the nice depth effect with it, and the blurriness looked really sick. I didn't give you a higher score, like a 9.9 or a 10, just because of those kind of gold melting stocks. I think you overused them just a little bit too much, and you could have just left them out and it looked a lot cooler. But everything else looked really sick. You did the whole color scheme perfectly, and I honestly can't say anything bad about this other than that. So you got a 9.8 on this Link, second spot, and you got yourself some $5. So with the first spot, you have Soar Apollos, and he got a 10 straight out of it. And at first spot, he did a really insane PlayStation themed header for Red, I think that's Cree, and I really don't know how to say anything bad about this. Like, you guys are probably looking at this amazed, just as much as amazed as I was when I saw this. And the everything else looked pretty much perfect. The lighting was perfect. The controller glowing was really good. I love how you added the little kind of circles right next to the left side of the red, just to kind of create something to make the depth look just that much better, so it's not empty. I really love the whole entire logos on the right hand side and the text on the left hand side. Everything looked really insane. The controller itself looked really dope. I love the whole entire PlayStation kind of logos and, you know, circles, triangles, and squares floating up past the logo. You did a really good job. The text had a lot of work into it, I'm pretty sure, and it really turned out great. So I gave you a 10 first spot, and you're getting $10 USD through your PayPal. So that's going to kick it off for top 10, or the top 5 for week 20. And honestly, guys, thank you all for submitting your work. You know, I did enjoy going through every single bit of it. And it's just really insane to see you guys, you know, enter stuff like that. You know, I'm not like Photoshop god like everyone thinks I am. You know, I'm still learning stuff. But you guys did a really good job on supporting me, you know, submitting really insane things, and I really enjoy looking through all of it. So if you guys want to make anything for next week's top 5, you have over a week to do it, and I'm going to leave my logo in the description below. You guys can go download my logo, and you guys can totally make something with that. You know, I really like that, and I think if you didn't make it and you use my logo, I'm going to make a little bit of an honorable mention section just for people that try to make something for me, and that's that. So that's it for this week's top 5. If you guys are looking out for the top 3 channels, that'll be coming out in a couple days, and I really hope you guys enjoyed everything else. So it's been Garrett, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.